Good day, students! Welcome back to my channel. Please do not forget to like and subscribe. For today's lesson, we have solving problems involving quadratic equation by quadratic formula. Problem number 1. The length of the garden is 2 meters more than twice its width, and its area is 24 meters squared. Find the length of the garden. Step 1. Convert the information given into a quadratic equation. The width here is x, and the length is 2x plus 2. Since it says in the problem that the length of the garden is 2 meters more than twice its width, and the area is 24 meters squared. In finding the area, we have area is equal to length times width. And then, let's substitute it in the formula. We have 24, which is the area, is equal to length, which is 2x plus 2 times the width. And then solve for this, we have 2x times x, that will be 2x squared, and then plus 2 times x, that will be 2x. So we have 24 is equal to 2x plus 2x squared plus 2x. And then transpose 24 on the other side to make it in a standard form. So we have 2x squared plus 2x minus 24 is equal to 0. Step 2. Solve the quadratic equation obtained using different methods. Learn. So in this one, we'll use quadratic formula. Since it is already in standard form, we can now proceed in substituting the given in quadratic formula. Let's find first the value of a, b, c. The value of a is equal to 2, b is also equal to 2, and c is negative 24. Then, substituting that, we have x is equal to negative 2 plus minus the square root of 2 squared minus 4 times 2 times negative 24 all over 2 times 2. Simplifying that, we'll have negative 2 plus minus the square root of 4 plus 192 all over 4. 4 plus 192 is equal to 196. So we have x is equal to negative 2 plus minus the square root of 196 all over 4. The square root of 196 is equal to 14. So we have x is equal to negative 2 plus minus 14 all over 4. For that, we'll have first the positive. So we have x is equal to 2 plus 14 all over 4. So, negative 2 plus 14 is positive 12 all over 4. That will be 3. On the other side, we have negative 2 minus 14 all over 4. So, negative 2 minus 14 is negative 16 divided by 4. And negative 16 divided by 4, the answer is negative 4. So, we have 3 and negative 4. Step number 3. Relate the solution obtained to the statement as in the question. Again, the question is, find the length of the garden. So, the length is equal to 2x plus 2. All we need to do is substitute the values of x. We get 3 and negative 4. So, first, we have positive 3. Let's substitute it on the formula. Palitan natin ng 3 yung x na nakikita natin. So, it will become length is equal to 2 times 3 plus 2. 2 times 3 is 6. So, it will become 6 plus 2. And 6 plus 2 is equal to 8. On the other side, we have x is equal to negative 4. Again, isubstitute natin si negative 4 sa x. So, it will become 2 times negative 4 plus 2. 2 times negative 4 is negative 8. So, it will become negative 8 plus 2. And negative 8 plus 2 is equal to negative 6. Remember that there is no such thing as length in a negative form. So, wala naman tayong negative value na length. So, meaning to say negative 6 is not correct in this problem. So, therefore, the length of the garden is 8 meters. Let's practice more. Problem number 2. The altitude of the triangle is 4 less than its base. Find the length of its base if its area is 30 square centimeters. So, step 1. So, let's have the figure of the triangle. Again, in getting the area of triangle, we have base times height divided by 2. This is the base and this is the height. the base is equal to x, and the height is equal to 3x minus 4x because it says that the altitude of the triangle is 4 less than the its base. So, let's proceed in substituting it in the formula. The area is equal to 16. So, 16 is equal to the base, which is x, times the height, which is 3x minus 4 all over 2. Simplifying 3 times 3x minus 4, it will become 3x squared minus 4x. So, for that, we have 16 is equal to 3x squared minus 4x all over 2. And then, let's multiply both sides to 2. So, we have 2 times 16, that is 32. And then, on the right side, makakancel out na si 2. So, it will become 3x squared minus 4x. And then, transpose natin si 32 sa kanan para maging standard form tayo. So, it will become 3x squared minus 4x minus 32 is equal to 0. Step 2, proceed with the quadratic formula. Find natin muna yung values ni ABC. So, the values of ABC is A is equal to 3, B is equal to negative 4, and C is equal to negative 32. Now, let's substitute it in the quadratic formula. We'll have x is equal to negative times negative 4 plus minus the square root of negative 4 squared minus 4 times 3 times negative 32 all over 2 times 3. To simplify that, we'll have 4 plus minus is square root of 16 plus 384 all over 6. Again, simplifying that, we have 4 plus square root of 400 all over 6. And the square root of 400 is 20. So, that will become 4 plus minus 20 all over 6. Pag-iwalay na natin yung plus tsaka minus. So, it will become x is equal to 4 plus 20 all over 6. And 4 plus 20 is 24. Divide by 6, the answer is 4. On the other side, that will be 4 minus 20 all over 6. So, 4 minus 20 is negative 16 all over 6. To simplify that, we have negative 8 all over 3. Step number 3. Find the length of its base. Since the base is equal to x and the length of the base is 4 centimeters, so we will just use positive 4 because again, there's no such thing as the length as negative. Let's practice more. Give an example number 3. The sides of a square are increased to form a rectangle. One side is increased by 3 units and the other side is increased by 4 units. The area of the rectangle is 110 square units. What was the length of the side of the square? So, step number 1, we have here increased by 4, okay, and then increased by 3. So, the area is equal to length times width. So, the length is x plus 4 and then the width is x plus 3. And also, the area is equal to 110. Let's substitute it in the formula. We have 110 is equal to the length, which is x plus 4, times the width, which is x plus 3. Using FOIL method, we have x plus 4 times x plus 3. So, for that, to simplify that, we have 110 is equal to x squared plus 7x plus 12. Combine like terms, so transpose natin si 110 on the right side, it will become negative 110. So, x squared plus 7x plus 12 minus 110. To simplify that, we have x squared plus 7x minus 98 is equal to 0. So, we can now proceed in step 2 since it is already in a standard form. So, step 2, let's find out the value of a, b, and c. The value of a is 1, b is 7, and c is negative 98. Then, substitute it in the formula. We'll have x is equal to negative 7 plus minus the square root of 7 squared minus 4 times 1 times 98, negative 98 all over 2 times 1. Simplifying that, we'll have negative 7 plus minus the square root of 49 plus 392 all over 2. Simplify again, we have negative 7 plus minus the square root of 441 all over 2. And the square root of 441 is 21. So, we have negative 7 plus minus 21 all over 2. Then, hiwalay na natin yung plus and minus. So, let's have the first one, negative 7 plus 21 all over 2. So, negative 7 plus 21 is 14. Divide by 2, the answer is 7. And then, on the other one, we have negative 7 minus 21 is negative 28 all over 2. So, negative 28 divided by 2, the answer is negative 14. Step 3. What was the length of the square of the square? What was the length of the side of the square? Since the length of the square is x, then it means that its length is 7 units. Again, there's no such thing as negative number in the length. So, remember this. To solve the problems involving quadratic equation, we must consider the following step. Step 1, convert the information given into a quadratic equation. Step 2, solve the quadratic equation obtained using different methods learned. Step 3, relate the solution obtained to the statement asked in the question. I hope you learned today. Thank you for listening. God bless.